Do you guys know what the Eiffel Tower is made of?
Steel.
Still no?
We're gonna go up, all the way up, all the way to the summit.
He's holding the Eiffel Tower in the palm of his hand.
This is Paul, a tour guide. He has been an amazing person.
Thank you so much, guys. It was a
highly
pleasure to be
recommend
with
him,
us too.
We just came back from the world famous, iconic Eiffel Tower. What did you make of it? Think of it. What's your feedback?
Light, camera, action.
Hello and welcome from Paris, Disneyland. Today we are going to be visiting one of the world's most famous attraction, that is Eiffel Tower. Now the Eiffel Tower, since it was constructed, it was actually the world's tallest structure for only 40 years before it lost this record. It is around 330 or 300 meters. Right, so after we take the bus to Chessinord, we're heading for the train station for the first time in France. Right, I'm gonna buy some tickets to get to the Eiffel Tower. You go to English and you can get one of these pass place. If you don't have one of this pass, you just go here, tap. I would like to get all day tickets, so I want a metro, tram, bus. So you can just get the Alright, it's pretty simple, and these are our tickets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stops.
Yeah. Just go there. Train. Which way? We purchased our Eiffel Tower tickets from Get Your Guide app, and what we had to do, we had to come outside one of the souvenir shops and then exchange our get our tickets, basically get our voucher. That's what the app says, and that shop should open at 9 o'clock, and the Eiffel Tower is literally just behind this. This is our tour guide and this is our group.
So guys, my name is Paul. Are you here for the tour? So first of all, I'm going to give you guys a quick explanation of how it's going to work. So there are two security checks, alright? The first one is to go under the Eiffel Tower. So it's going to be pretty straightforward. You're just going to have to take what's in your pockets and put it in the tray. So it's going to be very easy. Then the second check is exactly like the one at the airport, alright? So you have to, for the ones who have a bag, you're gonna have to take it and put it in the scanner, and then you'll go to body scanning, and then we'll go all the way to the second floor of the Eiffel Tower, alright? So to the second floor of the Eiffel Tower, you guys have two options. Either you can stay with me, hang out with me for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna show you some monuments. We're gonna do the four sides of the Eiffel Tower. It's not gonna be a historical conference, guys, don't worry. But I'll give you some, I'll show you the monuments, I'll explain to you some stories and a bit of background, right? Then after those 10 minutes, you guys can go to the top for the ones who have tickets to go to the top. And then you can also go to the first floor where there is an exhibition, a glass floor. There's a lot of activities there. And then you can stay as long as you want. The only time limit is midnight. So let's go.
Right. That's 2 lane. One is with the ticket and the other one is what? Without a ticket.
So you guys can just go and enjoy the view and just wait around if you guys wanna be there for the tour. Just wait around. Where you arrived, I will arrive there in 5 minutes.
Okay. Alright.
Avancez bien au fond, move inside the cabin please.
This way. That's a nice view towards the glass so I can record. It's closing.
On a un deuxième étage, changez l'ascenseur to the second floor, change lift for the top. Segundo piso, cambio de ascensor.
Por aquí, segundo piso.
That is the top floor and we're currently on the second floor.
Who constructed the Eiffel Tower?
Eiffel? The guy
Eiffel,
called...
Mr. Eiffel. That's
Yeah,
very
Mr.
good.
Eiffel, yeah.
Does anybody know his first name actually?
Very hard. Forgot.
Exactly, Gustave Eiffel, alright? So it was constructed in 1889 during the World Fair. So basically what they wanted to do was to show off, right? Show that France is the best nation, right? So we built this, which is 30 meters high, the highest structure. You guys are here too, right? So you missed the okay. So this is 300 meters high. So it was the highest structure in the world for 41 years, all right? But then what happened? America happened, right? Do you guys know what beat us? The first building to be higher than us, 320 meters. Well, just before that, the Chrysler building in New York, all right? 320 meters. So what did we do? We added the antenna at the top. It's actually true, guys. We added the antenna of 24 meters. So we beat them by 4 meters, right? But then the Empire State Building came along, and so we were screwed. So USA won, France 0, right? All right. So do you guys know what the Eiffel Tower is made of?
Steel?
Steel? No. No? Almost. Iron. So this is iron. So as you can tell, guys, the problem with iron is that it rusts. So like this. So we have to paint it again every 7 years. All right. It's actually, as I was saying in the other day, it's actually 60 tons of paint. So it is a lot of paint, and they paint it with a brush. Everybody has their own brush. But actually, we are painting the Eiffel Tower again for the Olympics next year, right? So that's the new color, as you can tell. It's supposed to be gold, like the golden color. Everybody hates it in Paris. We all think it looks like poop. Everybody hates it. So you guys can be honest. What do you guys think?
I kind of agree with you.
It's not really brown, it's more like brown. It's supposed to be like the gold medals, you know. It's more the brown medals, right? But great. Okay, so on this side. So guys, now we're gonna look at the sides. So guys, this is the sides with all the known monuments in Paris from the chronological way. So from the east all the way to the west, you guys have all the monuments in a chronological way. So you can start with the Pantheon. So because it's the morning, it's a bit hard to see. So it's the one with the dome.
2 years, 2 months, and 5 days to build the Eiffel Tower.
All right. You guys can take all the space you want. The end of the park, you have the military school with the two, with the thing after what was created for the Olympics. You have the school that looks like this with the little dome. That's École Militaire, military school. This is actually where Napoleon went and studied. He studied artillery and cavalry right here. And from where he studied, we can see where he was buried.
This
and
is where
now,
Napoleon
all
is
of this
buried.
background, do you see? And it took 60 years for people to love the Eiffel Tower and become this international icon that it is now. So maybe in 10 years, this is going to become like an international known monument. I don't hope so, but that's a possibility, guys. We never know, right? All right, let's go to this. You can call it the middle finger of Paris because everybody finds it so ugly, all right? So this was 50 years ago. They wanted to modernize Paris. The minute it was created, what did French people do that we like to do? We went and did some protests, right? We went on the street and we said this is not possible. This does not keep the harmonious background. This does not work for us. So what did we do? After this was created, a law was enacted that you can't build anything higher than 37 meters high, which is approximately 7 stories inside of Paris. All right? So this is the only building in Paris that stands out. On this side, there is not a lot of monuments, but there is one important, one big thing that I want to show you guys. So do you guys see the river, La Seine? Yeah. All right? You have the Isle. So this is l'Île des Cygnes in French. And at the end of the island, you have a statue. Can you guys see it?
Oh yeah.
What is it?
The Statue of Liberty.
What is it doing here?
It's original.
What the heck is it doing here? Doesn't make sense, right? Yes. So, in 1886, three years before the Eiffel Tower was built, we gave the Statue of Liberty to New York as a gift, all right? It was for the 100th anniversary of the US Declaration of Independence. Actually, it was for the 110th anniversary of the US Declaration of Independence because we got very late. Do you guys know who built the Statue of Liberty in New York? You guys don't know? No. Gustave Eiffel.
Okay.
Yes, it's Gustave Eiffel. So the real designer is called Auguste Bartholdi, but the metallic structure inside of the Statue of Liberty in New York is built by Gustave Eiffel, and that's why Paris and New York are twin cities, right? And the two Statue of Liberty, this one and the one in New York, are facing each other, and that's also why they are called twin cities. All right? Okay, let's go. We're gonna go this side now. One more. Yeah. So last side, guys. It's very sad. So here you have Manhattan, right? Yeah. I'm kidding. So this is Paris Financial District. All right. This is called La Défense. So this is, as you can tell, guys, this is way higher than 37 meters. So what's it doing here? So actually, this is. Oh, does anyone know why are those buildings that was created?
Yeah, because that's out of Paris.
Yes, exactly. So those buildings are outside of Paris. So a lot of people asked me, I thought Paris was small. Why is it that big? Actually, here, after the park right here, this is the Great Paris. So the Great Paris includes Paris and the suburbs, all right? So those towers are actually outside of Paris, all right? So those are offices, and you have a lot of the big tech companies.
This is Paul, tour guide. He has been an amazing person.
Thank you so much, guys. It was a pleasure to be with us too.
He speaks very well English as well.
I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best.
Yeah. So if you want the toilets, it's located on the 2nd floor. Let's go inside there. You got the men's toilets there, and they got the female toilet over there, which has a larger queue. You got a gift store there, which was we were gonna go inside and check it out. Very small gift store, usually very overcrowded, as you would expect. So all these kind of things. You got these things. Some prices: 10.99 euros, 14.99 for one of these.
The magnets. Okay, so we're going to go up to the top, the summit now. So we're going to take the stairs up to the next little bit, and then we get the lift up to the top.
Yes.
Show our tickets.
So there's no one lift that goes directly all the way up to level 3. You have to transfer, take the lift up to level 2, and from level 2 go all the way up via another lift, which we're going to take now.
Where did mom and dad go?
Summit in French is called all the way up to the top. So I think this is the queue to go up to the top. It can be quite confusing as well. Where's what?
Yeah, celle.
This way? Visitors with tickets. I can understand if you have a guide or a host, it's much better. Otherwise you can easily get lost. Just like waiting in a theme park queue, right? But I think we're lucky because this place gets ram-packed, excessively overcrowded, and this is probably nothing compared to what's out there in July. So this is the lift that we need to go up on the top, because you can see it doesn't have enough space, and they recommend if you have a backpack to carry it in your hand. It's gonna get ram-packed. How do they even do that in COVID times? I have no idea. And yeah, don't try to buy tickets here because they're not selling anything on that floor. You have to pre-book them in advance. And get your tickets ready. Okay, we came up from there. There's a no entry. Let's go. Oh, we can even go up. Did you want to go up at the end or no? And it's very narrow with lots of people. Got some information on the board. Yeah. We got some toilets on this side. So we are what, around 300. We are around 300 meters up.
See the miraculous bridge? Look at.
I can't seem to see any member of staff as we go on the top. Couldn't even see any on the second floor except for lift operators.
We are now at the top of the Eiffel Tower. That is the aerial up there, not sure if you can see it from this angle. And this is our view. We are at the 280 meter mark, 281. All the way at the top is the 330.
Yeah, so all the way to the top is 330. You can see over here is 281. People write the names on it as well on the top.
Oh look, it's Olympic rings.
Yeah. Is there anything else? Oh, I think that's it. So we just descended down from the stairs to where the elevators of level 3 is, and those people are the famous visitors in 1889. Okay, those are the lifts we came around. Let's go around. More views from the top. These were the antennas
Installing a television antenna at the summit
to make it basically functional and useful. Hey, we're moving forward. Right, to the left. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Bonjour, bienvenue. Alors, plus doucement, more slowly. The next one in 1 minute and 30 seconds.
All the way to the bottom.
Messieurs, dames, vous voulez votre ascenseur avec ou sans musique? Would you like your elevator with or without music? With music.
Good music, please. All the way down, is it?
last week's champagne as well. Messieurs, dames, nous arrivons au deuxième étage, tout le monde descend, we're going to the 7th floor, everybody gets off. Somos en la segunda planta, tienes que salir. Bonne journée à vous, have a nice day.
Thank you. So second floor, it doesn't go all the way down, there's no such thing.
it's just the way the arrow is going all the way.
We're back. We're just randomly going to any direction. This is the second floor. And on the second floor you should have food areas, toilets and other things. Experience something different. Take the stairs, 10 minutes at most, no wait time. These are the stairs. So what are we doing now?
We're going down to the first floor.
Using the lift only. We do not have the energy to use your legs or my legs.
No, he said no.
Okay, we will the front. You got it? Intact.
Okay, let's go.
Terminé.
Non, je parle 7.
People are still coming in.
Si après tu me
Restaurant gift shop.
Oh, so it does go first on the second floor.
It's just not on the way up.
Let's see.
It doesn't go on the way up.
But
it
it,
doesn't stop at the first
but it does go. Wow, look at this. So glad we didn't miss that first floor. That's awesome, man.
Whoa.
Wow, is that the glass
Gives you an
floor?
idea of how big it is. Look at that.
Yeah.
tallest buildings. in the
Tallest
world.
building. So what's the tallest now?
Then there's Berlin.
The thing is not showing who's the tallest. It's showing all the buildings.
I think they've just done
Oh, yeah.
It's impressive.
They went all the way up, isn't it?
You're inside.
There's
Wait,
another-
how much is it? That one?
So we're currently looking for a glass floor, and we've been directed that this area there should be a better one. Oh, is it this one? Okay. Wow. If you're really scared of glass floors, you can come here outside this place. It's got net outside. Give you a little bit peace of mind, maybe. I don't know. Okay, it opened. Some of them are spacious, some of them are narrow. It's like that thing we wrote. Okay, so we just finished our tour of the Eiffel Tower. Why don't you start speaking your experience?
As I said before, I think the tour guide was really good. He really knew his stuff about what buildings, when they were built, that kind of thing, and a bit of history around them. So that was really nice. So it was really nice to go up and see the views of Paris from many different levels. So the first floor, second floor, and from the summit. So yeah, really good. I would definitely recommend it as an experience if you haven't been. It was definitely nice.
Of course, the Eiffel Tower is one of the world's most iconic structure that pretty much most humans, I think, have heard of. We got our ticket for quite expensive. I would say if you do come, make sure you book it in advance and research different prices, as they can get quite expensive. Now, there are 3 levels, the first, the second, and you have the summit, they call it, basically like all the way to the top, level 3. You do not get to go all the way to 300 meters. You get to just experience up to 281. Each floor will give you a different perspective, different view. Going right on the top is not the most impressive personally for me in terms of the views. I like the views more on level 1 and level 2, but like I said, they all serve different purposes.
Because on level 1 and, well, more on level 1 than level 2 in the summit, you can actually make out the individual buildings and what they are, whereas when you're further up, they all look quite small, so you can't really make out what's what.
Yeah. What would you say the most impressive part for you were inside?
I would say it was probably the views from the top. It was impressive to see the whole of France.
For me,
well, Paris laid out before.
For me, it has to be the glass see-through lifts. That is, obviously, if you're scared of height, you shouldn't be even going to that attraction up there. Yeah, the see-through glass lifts is basically all the mechanical operations are all exposed. That puts some sort of fear in your heart. So that was fun. Going the lift. The lifts are different. When we went right on the top, the lifts were very narrow, and the other lifts had enough space and room, and you are going to be with lots of people. This is a very busy attraction. So that's number 1. The lifts are fun, and also taking selfie points, looking at the construction from the inside. I found it quite impressive. So the lifts in level 1 are probably my highlight. Level 3 not so much, the summit, and level 2 is okay. That is the closest station to Eiffel Tower.
Try it.
So your experience of the train station at Berhakim?
Yeah, I'm not sure how it opens. So you put your ticket in, it comes out, and the barriers don't move, even if you shove against them. This one got stuck in
First
there.
time user, terrified.